voice comes up pretty good. It's kind of late, but you know, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this over to our compadres, and I'm gonna talk. All right, everybody. Pigeon and zannaalex, you are good to go. You can do whatever you want. You can say, you know what, I don't want to play this anymore, and close it. You can press next. Do whatever you want. You guys are good to go. Is that a little better? A little better, maybe? I lowered it a good amount, so hopefully that's actually enough. Are my people ready? Are you guys ready in there? Somebody just muted my game. I think somebody just controlled my audio from their PC, but I mean, it's okay. You guys still hear the game, so that's fine. Y'all both ready? Pigeon and zannaalex, you guys good? I have my Luigi cup too. Okay, not getting any response. Let me check my phone, because you know I can't really use my computer. Let's see. So nothing from the barn. Okay. Oh, I think they're moving. Okay. I would keep everything basic. Type B is good. Keep the weather clear. Don't want to make it too crazy. Whenever you guys are ready, just somebody press next. That's what I would do. Also, please refrain from pressing the Windows button. I know we like to use it to go like to Alt Tab, but you're better off Alt Tabbing, like pressing Alt and then Tab, rather than pressing the Windows button. So, oh yeah, let's make the land desert. Yeah, that works. All right. But yeah, you guys are ready to go whenever you guys are ready. Just please don't press the Windows button. It's not gonna be the end of the world, but it just doesn't help. Like it's not gonna bother me if you press Windows. It's not the end of like the game. It's just gonna be kind of strange for me because it's gonna open up my Windows button. So I mean, I don't know. But yeah, whenever you guys are ready, go for it. I'm ready when you guys are. I wanna commentate. Nice. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. I did a good old like kind of deserty color for this. I just gave him yellow because he didn't pick, so we got a yellow and red kind of. Here we go. zannaalex's turn. Here we go. Here we go. Capture phase. Okay, we'll see after this game. I'm cool with that. Yeah, it's pretty pip. It is very pip. We have the yellow Nazis versus the red Russians. Here we go. Okay. I will say Xavier. I mean, if you've played Xavier, from what I believe, he gets a big boost whenever he captures comm towers. So your big thing is you want to be able to capture those things. Or Grit is going to want to make sure that yellow doesn't even touch them, because if yellow can gain both comm towers, it's over. I mean, he becomes basically top tier. You can't touch him. Also, yeah, he gets plus 10 attack. Yeah. So everybody irregularly gets plus 10 attack, but Xavier has a special bonus where he gets also defense. So it's, you know, you don't want him to get those things, honestly. That's something you gotta watch out for. And then if he gets his ability, I think he doubles them or something like that. You don't want him to get comm towers. You know, you're not gonna be able to hurt him. And playing as Grit isn't going to want to let him get that because he already has a extra defense against the indirects. So yeah, red, whatever artillery you're gonna buy, just know that he's gonna have a good extra defense against it. So it's gonna be kind of a tougher game for you. But you know, it's all about positioning and utilizing your terrain. So, I mean, good luck here, honestly. What do I think of Dust Bowl so far? I like Dust Bowl. I like the fact that the middle is just nothing. I mean, there's nothing there. It's just a big blank, you know, do whatever you want, kind of thing. You could push through the middle. Um, I think they did that by accident. You can push through the middle. I mean, you can kind of set up and put pressure on them. But the thing is you have to balance it. If you push too far in the middle, you know, who's going to be capturing those cities? So it's a kind of it's an interesting take on a competitive map, I think. I think see for the balancing extra. Yeah. It makes you think. What if there was something in the middle? But I think that would ruin the. I feel like that would ruin the map. But I mean, it'd be interesting to have. Actually, you know, I just got a really good idea. I have a really good idea actually. So I'm gonna make my own version of this map, but I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I mean that would be interesting too, actually, a set of them. But this is more on the CPU side, like the weird CPU shit I like to do. So, what if? So I have codes so that I can make both armies black hole, right? So I could put a black crystal in the very middle, maybe even two of them. So whoever goes in the CPUs won't destroy the crystals; they'll use them to heal. So the middle could be a healing station, essentially. Yeah. So pretty much the middle would be just fight like crazy and heal kind of things. And they'll go there because it's a heal. So I just thought about that. So I'll make a spin on this. Every map that I get, I'll try to make a black hole spin on it just for fun because I've been really enjoying black hole battles. I just need to make sure they're both black. And the way to distinguish them is I'll probably make like I'll just distinguish them by the way they look. Like I'll make sure I don't pick black hole COs. Like I'll just make their color black. That's really all it takes. I believe. I mean, I'm pretty 100% sure because it even changes the symbol to black hole. So we'll see. But anyways, that's just a really good idea. So we're gonna see how that goes. But let's see. I mean, this is the capturing phase. There's not much to say here. It just looks like, you know, capturing the edges. ZannaaleX is doing a little bit of, a little bit of basic capturing. Going for the airport actually. Well, I haven't seen much of what's going on up top. I think it's the same thing going on across the board. It hasn't gotten interesting yet, but that's the beginning. It's only day 5, so let's see how this goes. Actually, yellow's gonna be able to start capturing at the airport this turn. It looks like. Yeah. I don't know. But I really do enjoy this map, actually. This is probably one of my more favorite ones so far. I mean, honestly, every map I've been testing so far and adding to my, list, it's been good. My goal is on my Discord, I would like to add a map section. So whenever I have people ready to PvP, they can pick maps. I'll have them display on the screen based on, like, a command. So you can choose what map you want, have it go, and we can do map choice through Discord. That's what I want to do, just so PvP is a little bit easier to manage. I think that'll work out. We're just gonna have to see how that goes. Also, I don't think you guys can really respond, but I'm hoping you all are doing really good connection-wise. Everybody's looking smooth. It's looking good. Right now we got Zanna going for that airport. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, there's some. Oh wait, I just realized we got Yellow's getting a recon. Oh, we're gonna see what he's gonna do with that. He has a few options. He can kind of keep his guys company. He can push straight down the middle to be like a big annoyance. But we'll see. It's possible Zanna might get herself a tank. Maybe another artillery to start bringing the heat, but vehicles are coming now. This is where it starts kind of changing. Do you mimic, or do you counter with something stronger like a tank? But Just gotta be careful what you do. He could have built 2 RDs. Actually, he could have built 2 of those, because you know Grit is good with them. That's pretty much Grit's strength. If you don't have artillery with Grit, you're not playing him right. But you know, we'll see. Maybe it's kind of like a beginning thing. I'm not gonna make any assumptions. But you know, right now we also have 2 players that are not super veterans. Not that I'm a veteran or anything, but LeBlanc is pretty new to this. From what I understand, LeBlanc hasn't really played much Advanced Wars, which is, or at least PvP Advanced Wars, which is understandable. I barely played any myself. I'm kind of bad. But you know, we kind of have some, you know, beginner players here, and we're gonna see some really cool stuff. So feel free in the comments to just give them tips, or I'll be giving them tips too. I'll probably be like, no, what are you doing? But you know, we'll see how it is. Right now, it's really the beginning phase, so we don't know what's gonna happen. Another good option. Not a bad thing to do, and everybody does this. I noticed, let me see, my first thing is recons are bad unless you use them to man. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Recons generally aren't that amazing. Well, one thing I found, recons are good for the cat phase, yeah. And they're also really good for, I think they're really good for kind of tripping people up when they have artillery, but I feel like that only works with like either beginner players that haven't blocked their artillery well enough, or just as like kind of a secret weapon in the back. You use them just to do some quick, maybe 5 damage to an artillery and kind of render it kind of useful, but you know, halving a HP makes something a lot less useful. So I use recons to count if I want something cheap to counter artillery, or if you want to use the reason for recons is if, let's say, somebody's like, you know what, I'm gonna go crazy, I'm gonna build a mega tank right now. Like let's say right now Zanna was like, I want a mega tank, I want to dominate, and just build a big mega tank. Best thing to do is to literally get 3 recons, throw them at the mega tank until he's at 0 ammo, and that's it. You have now a giant recon on the field. So recons actually counter mega tanks if you really think about it. I learned that from somebody in the chat. I don't know who told me that, but I realized, I was like, you know, I never thought about that. Okay. Oh, we got Zanna pushing up with a little middle wall. Okay. Interesting. We don't see any artillery yet. Oh, maybe I missed an artillery? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I mean it's coming. I see a little wall building down the middle. We're gonna see how that goes. Kind of sacrificing a little bit of. Oh, you could just go a double recon. Okay. Oh. I just say watch out for tanks. Kind of a weird game right now because we have Xavier building artillery, but Grit just saying no, I don't need him right now, I guess. But who knows? Different ways you could play it. Grit could be saving for rockets to just say, you know what, we're just gonna go big or go home. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Build artists because he can zone out of enemies. Yeah, he can. Yeah. So, well, actually, I think y'all see the chat, or at least Zanna can. But Hellfire was saying Xavier should usually build RDs or artilleries because he can zone out enemy artillery easily. And that's just meaning, you know, he can take the hits. So if you know, Grit hits his artillery with, you know, with his range, it's probably not gonna do that much damage. But you know, this is gonna be a tough match actually. Yeah, 130 defense against indirects. That's actually really good. Is it actually 130? It's not. Let me check. If it's really 130, it can't be. 20 for day to day plus 10. Okay, yeah. With 10, yeah, the tower. That's right. Yeah, and he does have a tower already, so. Well, but if you think about it, Grit also has a tower, so does that negate it? I don't know. Oh, that is true. That is true. How do you know how much though? Because I know that people would tell me that defense is more valuable than attack in this game specifically. I've played all the advanced wars. I've beaten 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's all the advanced wars there are. And but I never got too big into it. Because the amount of damage. Well, yeah, but I'm wondering, like, because my favorite character is Grim. See, their defense equals 3 HP with damage. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, okay. I can see that. So, I know I love Grim. He's my favorite. I'm gonna pick him even if I lose. That's probably my fatal flaw with this game. I'll pick Grim because I'm like I gotta pick Grim. Grim's just a badass guy. He's a fat cop with glasses, and he's just like. Actually, you know what? I have Oh, I had some glasses. Let me see if I can. Do I still have my glasses? Let me get my I'm playing a T4 match. I usually playing. Oh yeah. That's the guy I picked. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some glasses. I just want to show you guys. Well, I couldn't find my favorite ones. I don't know where they went. But I love wearing these. I should start being like one of those streamers that like regularly streams. And whenever he's talking, he just has glasses on. Because, you know, streamers don't like it when you see their eyes sometimes. And you're just kind of like, yeah, he looks like he's going for a push down the mid. Oh, wait, well, I just realized Z just got 2 artilleries. It's building up now. We're getting to that. They're getting to that mode of we're pretty much getting to that like. Wait, here comes. Yeah, oh yeah. No, Grit needs that. That's pretty much. Grit is one of those debatable COs, because you never really know if Grit is actually good. It's like Grit can zone people, but I think, well, according to the wiki, Grit's units don't have an attack decrease. I think they have an attack decrease. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked the in-game stats. If Xana wants to check them, his infantry. Okay, so his infantry, but every other vehicle is affected. I'm guessing, because I've always looked at that and I've always kind of been like, okay. So his vehicles are weaker, but his okay. That makes sense now. Not by much though. I think it's like 10% or something like that. Like it's almost like how Colin attacks things. Like it's not, you know, because Colin's attack, his cap phase will go affected. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, as long as your infantry are fine, you're usually like a little cool. Yeah, you're okay. But that's also you know, having better attack defense really helps people like, what's his name? I think Hawk has 110. This was really bad because infantry had my. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't get enough. Oh, he's 110, 100. That's right. Okay. I always forget that. But yeah. I didn't know that about Advance Wars, so I want to start streaming it more. I like Advance Wars 2, and I love the music of it. The music, I think, is a little bit more badass than this game. Like, this game had a lot of cool tracks, and I love Grim, but the music is somehow, like, just a little bit more badass. There's, like, an extra, like, oomph to it, and it's just, like I'm listening to it, and I'm like, how do they make it a little worse in this game? Like they like took out certain bass sound effects or something. I don't know. But here we go. It's starting to get real here now. We're getting the what I like to call the Oh yeah, no. Oh my god. Nell's theme song in this game, I don't know what they did with it. Ooh. Okay, okay. Goes for the attack. This is it. This is the beginning of the battle. So right now, Zanna just went for the attack on the recon. Kind of a tough move. Kind of a tough move, because you know that's pretty much saying goodbye to her tank, because that tank's now gonna get destroyed. Or at least enough, maybe like 3 health, but you know, kind of a tough one. But you know, here we go. We have a little bit of an interrupt if she goes for that. Yep, a little bit of an interrupt there. Kind of a good defense on him. Like, wow, he took that very well. 7-9. That's a very good outcome for an infantry that's taken over a city. That's kind of unexpected, actually. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks for that tank, but you know, the artilleries are moving in. And there's an anti-air on the field. I'm not entirely sure why. But anti-airs are good, they're versatile. But you put them to waste any day against a tank. I think they're great. I love them against infantry. I just found them to be a little bit unnecessary because they cost so much money. But you know, I mean, you can make something work with them. They're gonna kill infantry one shot every time. But, you know, but yeah. If you don't know they're building a copter, you know, who knows? And copters are one of the best vehicles in the game. I would say copters are probably the best air units. They're better than bombers. I mean, the only thing they're bad against are fighters. And honestly, if you have a B-copter being defended by an anti-air, then you just let them attack it with your, you know, you can. I would rather see the AWDS tank, B-copter, anti-airs. Yeah. If you have that, let's say somebody gets a fighter and they really want to kill your B-copter because they think, oh, I have a fighter. Yeah, they pretty much lose because, you know, killing a fighter that's worth 20,000 is always worth killing somebody's, you know, if you can kill somebody's B-copter, not B-copter, if you can kill somebody's fighter with an $8,000 unit, that's really not a bad move. So, oh yeah, look at that. That tank took some heavy damage there. Oh. He's gotta go for the battle, yeah. He might, might be able to kill him. You see, B-copters are, oh man, my tomato's going bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's just getting like, see like the little like, you know, it's getting kind of squishy. I can make sauce out of it. Yeah, you know, tomatoes get kind of like wrinkly over time. But luckily I have little tomatoes. I actually grew these, so. Oh hey! We have Rezo in the house. Well, this battle, as you can see, Rezo is did you get my, oh, did you text me? Oh, you did text me. Do you want their number? Whoops. Do you want the number of my friend Carl? No, his name is Trev. I don't know if she's weird about Trev. I mean, I never knew him to be weird, so I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I'll send it to you in a bit. I'll send it to you in a bit. Enjoy the stream though. Enjoy watching Zanna fight LeBlanc the Pigeon, and I don't know who's gonna win this. This is actually sort of a stalemate, even though right now, oh, LeBlanc has a big pile of units right now. The bottom front is looking very heavily dominated. Yeah, bottom is looking really good for Xavier right now. The bottom is kind of looking risky. Top is also looking kind of iffy. Kind of a tough one right now. I want to say right now Xavier is doing a really good stack of units. Also just got a B-copter, a little dangerous. I also want to start adding having chat points, not the points that you bet for CPUs or whatever. I want to have chat points so that whenever you use them or for bits, you can share on like go yellow team or go red team or you know whatever. I want to have more interactivity with you guys because you know I've been really busy. I've been making maps or streaming, and when this is going on, I can't mess with my computer. I have to literally keep my hands off the computer. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to push into Xavier at this point though. These tomatoes are so good. I kept a little bowl. This thing was literally full of tomatoes, like little cherry tomatoes that I grew. And I just keep snacking on them. These are like delicious. If you guys ever grow tomatoes and you just want like a little snack, just grow these. Like that's really all you need. They're amazing. Yeah, they're fucking like, well, pardon my language. I don't think I said if this was a kid or an adult thing, but yeah, big tomatoes. They're not worth it. I mean, I have this big one right here, and like the skin, like I was showing, it looks like a 80-year-old. Like it looks like my grandma. But I don't know. You know, I might just eat it now. Yeah, they're good. I just eat them, honestly. But I used to grow these kind called chocolate sprinkles. Chocolate sprinkles, those are the tomatoes to get. They look pretty much like this, but they're black, a little bit of green. No. They're kind of red, but they have a little bit of green like stripes. Those are really good, so I would suggest those. Actually, I even have basil right now. I can eat if I want to. I like basil too. I'm just a weird plant guy, really. I like advanced wood, but in the end, I really just like plants. So I guess that's weird. All right, but let's see what's going on. Okay, kind of a tough move here. Z gotta kind of watch out here because not a bad move for the artillery because there's nothing that can really punish it. I like the move. The recon can do a little bit of damage, which is negligible. Actually, not a bad move. Actually, looking... Oh, two APCs, though. I don't know what the plan is. Don't know what the plan is with the two APCs, but... I mean, okay. APCs work. APCs work in different ways. You know, they're good blocks. You know, they can block pretty decently. They're like a... I don't know, sometimes I think that it's kind of pointless because, I mean, you know, they can block just as well as a tank, but they can't shoot, you know, I guess, maybe. And they're only 2,000 cheaper, so, I mean, you know, maybe there's a plan here, but APCs are not that good. You can also block, yeah, exactly, yeah, no, that is true. APC is kind of a risky one, but we don't know. You know, I don't know what's going on. We're gonna definitely see about this. Artillery's kind of moving up there, which is looking kind of scary. That's true. I am before HQ rush. Ooh, that was a little sour. My eye like twitch. Wait, what's going on? What is that? In before HQ rush. I'm sorry, I don't know the lingo. What is that? The moment when you realize you ate all your cherry tomatoes. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's what I used to do with Sammy. Like when you wanted to really cheese like a what's it called, a campaign mission, that was the way to do it. No, man, this is looking kind of risky right now. I'd be kind of scared if I was. Ooh, kind of scared if I was red right now. Cause this is good. I mean, it's a good position. It's not terrible. I don't know. That anti-air might become a problem, but it's kind of a bait. But we don't know. We don't know. I think it can still be either one's game right now, but yellow is definitely winning at the moment. I will say something to keep in mind if you guys are listening. I mean, you already know, you've seen it. Infantry are the best blocks in this game. I mean, you can use infantry, 1 HP infantry, to stop, you know, a unit from advancing 1 extra tile. So I will say one thing though. Yellow is lacking artilleries down there, so that's going to be kind of a tough push. And looking at the unit distribution, red can take bottom. Red can take bottom. It's just going to be, you know, there's a lot of infantry, so, I mean, yellow's best bet is to keep the infantry holding on to block before they can send reinforcements. Those APCs were kind of a waste, I'm not going to lie. But you know, we're gonna see how this goes. Oh dang. A little bit there, a little bit of damage. There is a good play that can be done here. Not bad, okay, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I will say, oh shit. I will say that ooh, there's a play that at this point, like, I don't even know if it's bad. Like, should I be talking and being like, they could be doing this? Like, I don't want to tell them if I see a play that they should take it, because I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna say there's potential here. There's potential here. Gotta be the hype man. She's gonna take it. Let's see. Okay. I mean, if you want me to be honest, right now, Zanna can go for that artillery. Zanna can put that recon right into the artillery. And we can just see how it goes. Like, there's something with artillery is that if you're in front of the artillery, they can't do anything about it. You know, so when artilleries are placed in that formation that's placed right there, oh, there goes the punish. When vehicles are placed, or artillery are placed in that formation, you kind of set yourself up for failure a lot of times, I say, because if a vehicle can just slip in there and just go in between, then both of those artilleries are worthless at this point. So, you know, I'm here like messing with this like tomato. It's starting to kind of squish and like juice a little bit. I'm just gonna eat it. Oh no. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh man. I want to spit it out, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. Oh. Oh, and I got a stain on my shirt now. Oh. Oh. Oh man. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, oof. Oof. Alright. I'm gonna go spit this out. I'll be right back. That was pretty nasty. And now I have a stain on this shirt, but the show must go on. Give it to my, you know, I wish I can give it to my lizard, but lizards cannot eat tomatoes. At least mine can. I can't really tell you exactly the reason, except I think tomatoes are actually kind of toxic to some species. So yeah, it's because they're part of the. From what I believe, it's because they're part of the nightshade family. I know that's mostly the case. I don't want to be quoted here, and then like somebody's like, "Oh, idiot makes a comment on his Twitch." That why they red? No, they're not red because of. Wait, what? Okay. Why do you think they turn red? Why do you think they turn red? Come on, we gotta hear it. An animal's day. They actually turn red so animals can come to them. In this case, it means red because they turn red when they start. They turn red because they to actually attract things. In tomatoes cases, some of them are like that. It's basically to show that they're ripe and they contain sugar. And as animals, you want sugar. So, you know, when they're ripe, when they're red, it's like, oh, it's producing sugar so we can eat them. And then when we eat them, we poop out the seeds. Yep, we poop out the seeds. And, because, you know, seeds don't burn in our stomachs, really. I mean, you know, if you ever ate anything with seeds, you know, you usually have, you know, eat corn, poop out corn. Yeah, exactly. Well, kind of, yeah. Very close. Yeah, pretty much. Just corn is, you know, cooked. And, well, most corn is cooked by the time you're eating it like that. But, yeah. You got the idea. Whatever. Let's talk about the game. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, this is kind of tough. Red doesn't have any more reinforcements. And the line in the front is going out. I'm kind of worried here. Ooh. Man talks about putting videos for 2 hours on stream. Chris. Hey, thanks. Kind of tough with this strat because I mean at this point, I think that was only. Was that only used on? Oh no, okay, no, that was used for 2 artilleries. Okay, not too bad, but kind of a tough move there too. I would say Z, because that move killing that infantry is gonna let that tank come kill you. You don't want to ever waste your units, and you're gonna lose your artillery, and you're gonna lose a bit of your tank. So you know, I mean, it's obviously not the end of the world, but some questionable moves. Kind of a tough one there. Also, Z really needs to get rid of that copter. That copter is gonna continue to kill everything, and there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, that's true. There's no anti-airs on grit. The steam is starting to dwindle a bit. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it's okay. I know Xana does not have much experience on air units, and it's okay. But that's a good little thing there, because you know, if there's no AA anti-air, the B coppers do whatever they want essentially, and you know, that's gonna really suck. Oh man. What? Oh, Xavier has his scop. Oh. Yeah, this is a move. It could be done. I mean, They are balanced on cities right now, which is good for grit. Ooh, excuse me. It's good for grit. But it's looking kind of tough. There's a tank coming both sides. Both sides are pretty balanced for yellow right now. That's what's kind of killing. That's what's kind of killing red. Or grit. But it can't be done. Grit is a very good defensive player. You know, his rockets or artillery can build walls. You can essentially fall back to him. But Xavier has a good defense against artillery, so and he's gonna use his regular power. Here we go. Not a bad choice. Basically means that next turn he can use his regular again. Because a lot of times people use their supers and it's not really worth it. For example, if you can use Grimm's super, you usually don't need to use it. It's probably better just to use Grimm's regular power, I think, most of the time. It's going to give you defense and it's going to give you attack, and most of the time you don't need like plus 200% unless you want to do a crazy play. Or you don't want to do 200% damage. If it's cheaper and it works. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Grid already has a better... He already has a good range, so getting an even better range is well welcome. Yeah, 200 damage is overkill. That's what you do when you're playing campaign and you want to like destroy the enemy. Oh, I just realized that. Yellow either has to get those beat copters out or sit them back so they don't get killed, because they need to be careful. They can easily waste their units now. Oh, the setup. Ooh, those eyes are right. I think you saw it before I did. Ooh, ooh, bam. Okay. Yellow's looking very handsome right now. I was gonna say, I thought yellow was gonna end their turn. I was like, okay, well, cool. It's a whole nother front to do. Let's see how yellow handles the bottom here. Okay. Not too bad. Not a bad move. Not a bad move. I'll say my critique on that. I would have used my tank to kill that artillery, and then I would have used my anti-air to kill his beat-copter. Because a beat-copter is more money and more dangerous, honestly. So, that's my little thing on that. But not too bad. Well, what do you think, Hellfire? Yeah, it's getting there, but I don't know. I'd never say it's too late. Retreating and walling up would be an okay idea, but it's just hard. It's hard to wall up because, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Now we have 3 beat-copters. Well, the enemy distribution shows no beat-copters for the front down there, which is You know, understandable considering there are beacopters, there's an airport on opposite ends. Which is cool about this map. You can kind of choose to send your air units to like the top front or not. It's still gonna be hard for Grid. Grid's gonna have a tough match here. Okay. Interesting. Based on the battle so far, I would say only 65. That's right, because the defense is freaking crazy. Still good. Still a better choice than most, but oof. Yeah, this is tough. We have actually 4 beacopters on the field. You know. I will say not long ago we were playing, me and Z, and that's when I realized how broken Khan really is. You don't really need anything. You don't really need to have any skill to be good with Khan. Khan is probably one of the most broken COs in the game. I got my ass whooped. Khan is freaking ridiculous. If you ever want to get good at this game, don't pick Khan unless you just want an easy win. Canby is good. Canby is one of the best. But on a map with very low city counts, it's not worth it. You know, Khan is broken. Canby's good, but Canby has far too many, well not far too many, but Khan has some weaknesses that can kind of bite him in the butt. Canby can also be bad when the map is small, because, you know, well, I guess either way can work. I don't know, that's a tough one. I can say Canby can be bad when it's small. Hatchie can be Colin usually. Oh, Hatchie's always the best. You can't beat Hatchie. Hatchie buys a tank for 3,500. I mean, that's not even, that's that's ridiculous. He uses his power and he has a tank for 3,000. So that's the problem. Oh yeah, no, they would most definitely. I mean, Hatchie's smoking something. I mean, just look at the dude. He's the chillest dude. I like Hatchie a lot. I like him, but he's broken. He's very much broken. Hatchie's like, you don't even see his eyes. He's supposed to be like, yeah, I'm sure they are pretty fun. I feel like Hatchie mirrors are basically the same as doing 2,000 funds for like a map. I mean, there's not much difference, honestly. Oh. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yes, he does have city deployment. Yeah, no, that's true. It's like a little bit of both. He's like city deployment mixed with like half funds, or double funds actually. That is true. All right. Well, here we go. The APCs are coming. They're coming out of hibernation now. Still don't know the plan with the APCs. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know the plan with the APCs, but we will leave it to the mastermind. Oh, okay, that's not bad. At first I was like, they got missiles. Oh, you know what, missiles? I have some things to say about missiles. I think missiles are the worst things in the game. I think missiles are the worst vehicle any day in the game. It's like missiles are so niche. They don't do anything. I mean, I can see. Yeah, they are very slow. They're pretty strong. I mean, I like the damage, but it's not they're not gonna do much different than anti-air. Unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. Also, it was a bad decision considering we have a tank and an anti-air on the bottom front. If anything, a medium tank would have been a good idea for down there. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I don't know. Oh, damn. But yeah, back on missiles. They're slow. They don't do a hell of a lot of damage, and I mean they're okay with grit because the obvious increase in range, which is nice. But in general, they're still like the worst unit in the game. But the funny thing is when I was younger, when I first played this game, I was the kind of kid that was like, oh, missiles, they blow up things. I can buy that. And missiles is usually like the oops kind of thing. Like I've gotten missiles because I thought I was gonna I thought it was rockets. I thought it was the same thing because it's called missiles. I mean, missiles blow things up. And I bought missiles, and I found out that day that they don't do anything. So that really sucked. Oh yeah. I have seen that. I have seen that. Missiles are big hoops. They're big hoops. Yeah, okay. Yes, it's starting to look like the end for not to discourage grit or anything, but it's starting to look like the end for grit. The top is lost. It's lost. With this last dead, it's gone. Yellow takes top. Damn. Bottom doesn't look too good either. The only thing I can see, I can see the last ditch effort, but the top is gone, and bottom is looking done. I will say my biggest criticism on this map is the HQs are too safe. I think the HQs are way too safe. HQs should have been in front of that river rather than behind the river, because it basically leaves infantry to just get either mauled. That's what I'm thinking. I would move them in front of the river rather than behind the river, and then maybe at the end, maybe in the very back, put like woods or forest. Maybe you can. Well, if you put woods in the forest, then you can easily hide an artillery. If it's fog of war, you can easily hide like an artillery or rockets, and it's your defense, which isn't bad. It can make it kind of predictable, but I mean that's not a bad idea. I would say. We'll see. I'll probably start editing some of these maps because I like it. It's just there's always things that can be added and removed. I like the map though. This is still a really good map. But HQs are too safe where you can't have one of those plays that change the match. Like if the HQ is not in that position, Grit could rush HQ very easily. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to cap it because all you need to do is buy artillery. Or something like that. Let's see what they choose. Okay, medium tank. Oh man. Xavier has a bit of a... Xavier's coming in with 20,000 this turn. It's getting kind of rough, actually. How many streamers are there that keep their knee up while they're streaming? Does this happen often? I just love doing this. I like putting my knee up on my chair. I just can't help it. Oh man. Oh no. And this marks the end of the bottom. Okay. Yeah, damn. Yeah, if yellow can hold mid, if yellow can protect mid and push from the side, it's over with. It's over. Oh. By the way, it is currently 12:26, so if you see me yawn a few times, you know, it's because it's kind of late. I'm okay with it. I had a good sleep last night, and I don't have much pending tomorrow, so, you know. Good chilling. Oof. Oh man, yeah, this is the turning point here. I had to check something. Oh, he is gonna have 2 towers soon. In a minute here, Xavier is gonna be able to take. If Xavier takes the tower, it's finished for the most part, because Xavier's. I believe Xavier, well, at least according to AWDS standards, Xavier becomes S tier or broken tier when he gets 2 of them. He becomes so strong, you can't do any damage to him when he starts building his. Like indirects won't do anything. And his power will make him invincible. He becomes like can be, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. He's pretty much like a better can be at that point. It's kind of broken actually, very broken. I mean, one comp tower and he's 110. So, I mean, I don't know. That's already pretty scary. Yeah. Ooh. Oof. Oof, yeah, that's looking tough. I like yellow's push on top. They did a very good job. They really used a lot of weak units. Not weak units, they use a lot of cheaper units to conquer, because I've noticed a lot for the meta for this game is you never want to buy too many things expensive. You want to stay with the basic tanks. Yeah, Pigeon played this very well. Pigeon actually used a lot of strategy to get those cheaper units out fast, and kind of kept the expensive units on the down low, which really helped. I would give Pigeon that. That comes with knowledge of playing PvP. You start to learn that expensive units don't gain you really much advantage. Getting a medium tank isn't that much better than getting a bunch of regular tanks. Yeah, a medium tank will kill an entire squad of medium tanks, but you know, a regular tank, a $7,000 regular tank, is more versatile than a big medium tank, and they move slower. So yeah, exactly. They can be avoided or countered, exactly. And medium tanks even move less spaces. So medium tanks are good when you know what's going on and you know you want to take back that area. You know, they're a good pushing unit for sure, a good like counter, I will say. Yeah. Well, you know, there's always a small chance. The only thing is that with the money, with the econ that Xavier is starting to gather, it's gonna be tough because if Xavier is attacked, if Xavier's HQ is attacked by those infantry, Xavier just needs to buy a medium tank or a neo tank and it's over. Mega tank and it's like 100% over, but or 2 artilleries actually. There's a lot of defense. That money becomes like a defense mechanism. Oof. That infantry got wrecked. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie. That little infantry got wrecked. He tried. Hey, what's up, Llama? How you doing? Ooh, that was freaking close. Holy shit. Holy shit. that infantry instead of APC is freaking shitting bricks from that. Oh my god. But yeah, both are saving their CO powers. I think it's because Xavier knows, or maybe not Xavier knows, but Xavier is in a really good Javier. Is it Javier? I think it's Javier. Because I mean I'm Hispanic and my last name, well, I'm not gonna tell you my last name, that's weird. But my last name has a J in it. And you know, you pronounce it with an H. So I think his name is Javier. He's supposed to be like Spain from Spain or you know Spanish or something like that. So I always say Xavier, but it's Javier. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Yeah, I think at this point it's confirmed. It's over for Red. Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's like kind of like a conquistador. I mean, he tells people like, you know, about like getting your hind spanked or like, you know, he says some very interesting things. He's an interesting character. He almost doesn't fit in the Advanced Wars universe, in my opinion, but I mean, he works, I guess. Something about him just doesn't make me think Advanced Wars. I just don't know what it is. Interesting. Yeah, he kind of wants to teleport. Yeah, that's true. Even though this game did kind of come out in between like that weird like transition phase, where it was, I believe it was, I think this game came out at the same time one of the Fire Emblems came out. I just don't remember which one it was. I don't know. Oh, by the way, do any of you guys recognize this? You guys see that? You guys see the caterpillar? There we go. Got this, maybe like, yeah, it's a chap's book. It's an angry caterpillar. hungry, very hungry caterpillar. Yep. It was my favorite book as a kid, so I kind of got it sort of recently. Actually, I know Xana in real life is the one that's playing red right now. So on her birthday, we went out to a a tattoo place, and we got tattoos. And she had gotten a Neopet, and I got the Hungry Caterpillar. And I was like, I got it because I eat a lot, and I like caterpillars. So, it's kind of a perfect match. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Neopets. I never actually did much with Neopets. I'm gonna be honest. I never really, I played Pokemon a lot. I mean, I still play Pokemon Go. I play a lot of Pokemon Go. I get a lot of shiny Pokemon. It's like kind of unfair, but that's kind of all I've ever really gotten that big with. Never did Neopets though, but I'm sure Xana can tell you about them because I don't know shit about them, to be honest. All right, so this is looking like. Yeah, this is looking like a good old GG right here. There's 3 tanks in the middle, a medium tank on the way. I don't want to give up on my on my boy Grit, but kind of a tough one here. I mean, it's a good idea to. It's nice having somebody that doesn't surrender because then you just go to the last man standing, like the CPUs. Oh wait, red is saving. Whoa. This is gonna be one of those. Plays. Xavier is also saving, but let's see. We don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. I got a message here. I think I just got a message from Xana on Discord saying to unban Khan. I can't unban Khan. Khan is a cop-out. If you get good with Khan, I mean, I understand if you're good and you play Khan, that's fine. But if you get good playing Khan, you set yourself up. I feel like if you get good with Khan without getting good with anybody else, you set yourself up for failure. It's like cheat codes. Like literally, Khan is cheat codes. Playing Colin. I feel like if you play Khan and get good with him, he is just you're cheating. You pretty much print money. Let's see, I don't think Khan is that good if you're matching COs. It's easy to overrun. Olaf is not bad actually. What do you mean matching COs? Like you mean like tier? Like if you're doing like Colin versus like Sensei? Cause I'd say Sensei is like same tier as Colin, cause Sensei is freaking ridiculous. Like Sensei just keeps coming. Like Sensei is like, oh, let's get 50 units, and it's only like day 40 or not 40. It's only like day like 10 or 15. Sensei is ridiculous. Yeah, we don't even talk about Sensei. I mean, I'm contemplating. Like I really want to have a tier list. I just have it. I want to base my tier list off of AWDW, but from what I understand, it's a little different. So I can't completely base it off of AWBW. I'd like to. It's simple, and I know there's already a tier list. But it's a Sanja pain in the ass is bad. Sanja's like, first off, you don't know how much HP your units have, and they keep disappearing in the fog. So, you know. Yeah, Olaf versus Sanja's not bad, no. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think this is end game right now for yeah, I think this is end game right now for orange, because there's, I mean, oh, and they use CO power at the end. Not bad, Pigeon. Not bad, Pigeon. Okay, stealth fighter. Okay. I mean, they're good. You can't kill a stealth fighter with anything except for fighters and other stealth fighters. Well, and it has to be in stealth mode, but you know. Okay. I mean, you know, not a bad little wild card to throw in there. Right now we have no bans on any units because you guys agreed on no bans. Majority ruled on no bans for black bombs or anything. So I'll put another ban if you guys want bans. I don't really care. I like all the units, honestly. I also know how to put labs. I know how to. Somebody wanted to ban black bombs, and I put a vote. But the majority ruled black bombs are not banned. So right now, black bombs are not banned. Maybe I'll do a monthly vote as my community changes. But right now, black bombs are totally okay. You can use black bombs. So if you're playing Colin, which I think at this point I'm only gonna have, I think I'm gonna come up with a high tier. I mean, I think I already know my high tier people, which is Colin, Sensei. Who else? Who else is a high tier CO you guys can think of besides those two? There's got to be two. Another one. Hachi's broken. Like, I don't even think he's high tier. I think he's just like, he's another level. Yeah, Olaf and Adder are not broke now. Man, what's... Are Sensei and Colin really the only two really broken COs? Colin, Sensei, Hachi... Well, but Hachi, I think, is like so beyond. See, Nell is good. Nell is, I don't know. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, Nell belongs in like the RNG pool because she can't beat the broken COs. She usually beats the tier 1. Yeah, it's like she can beat top COs, but she can't beat Hachi. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough one. She can't. I don't think she can beat Hachi because Hachi just keeps behind. There's something you could do. But and Colin also, like, you know, maybe she could beat Colin, but that's even a stretch. Sensei, I don't know if she can beat Sensei because Sensei just like throws shit at you. Like you will keep getting shit thrown at you with Sensei. That's what I'm thinking. I think unit count wise, yeah, there's nothing that can be done. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We've been totally off topic. I haven't even looking at. I mean, I've been looking at the battle, but not talking about it. At this point, Yellow has the opportunity to take this. I would say in the next, by like day 20, maybe a little sooner. Yeah, because at this point, whatever unit they buy can be countered. Yellow's actually playing this very good. There's been, you know, according to my stream, there's been 0% lag this entire stream. We've had 0 delays. Better than the last one, so getting a little better. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll keep Colin can be like Hachi. I don't even want to keep him with the high tier. I think he's like beyond. Like I feel like we can't even touch him. So Colin can be Sensei. I think that's it. I think those three. If you like if you play Colin, you either gotta have a Colin Ditto, or you gotta play like Colin versus like Canby, or Colin versus, you know, Sensei or something like that. I think that's okay. Anything else though, if you're picking Hachi, you should just not even like this. That's not fair, honestly. I think that's for now. That'll be my rule. I'll start making that apparent. I just need to really make this more accessible, because you know the stream is only a month old at this point, but I really want to have a really good. I want to be just as official as any other competitive play, because this has been really fun. I don't think anybody's been streaming Parsec PvP battles. I mean, I like that y'all are joining and getting in this. This is awesome. This is kind of a dream come true. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you know, I think that'd be a good idea. I think we'll keep that. You know, those three will stay together. Pipe runner for the meme, please. Pipe runner for the meme. Pipe runner for the meme. Come on, the pipe runner. No. No pipe runner. Oh man. The pipe runner would have been good for the meme. Missiles are memes too. Oh wait, no! Okay, oh god, I thought she was gonna use her scope. Don't use the scope. Okay. I was about to say. No! Well, see, here's the thing. Something you gotta always remember: the big units, like medium tanks, have nothing on artillery. They will always lose to artillery. You know, it's good. It's unfortunate though, but that's the end of the medium tank. Still have the stealth fighter. I don't know if you can hear my voice, Zanna. I hope you know how to stealth fight. I think you know how to put it into stealth mode. Just know that if you put your fighter into stealth mode, one thing they can't, it's like a submarine in the sky. So it's like, the fighter can attack it if it sees you, and just be careful because it also uses more fuel. But, I don't know, good luck. Yeah, only fighters. And I think stealth fighters, like if there's another stealth fighter, I think. Yeah, so usually stealths move with the APCs, yeah. I just got on my phone to see what my stream looks like. Let's see. Oh man, right now my stream is only 720. You can't go any lower than that. Sometimes Twitch does that. Sometimes Twitch doesn't let you drop in quality. It's like kind of like a priority thing. It kind of sucks, but maybe one day if the stream ever gets bigger and you guys like, you know, I guess stick with me, then maybe we can get I can get partnered and then we can really get this going. I don't know. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's a weird thing. They made it so only partners have priority over it. So if I was a partner, which is above affiliate, which affiliate, I got that in a month, which isn't bad thanks to you guys actually. But affiliate is one thing, partners have priority, and that's like partners are like the top. I don't remember what it takes to be a partner. I don't know. My biggest goal was just to be affiliate, and I was like, if I can get affiliate, cool. You know, I really just want to play with you guys, stream, and kind of bring Advance Wars back. I've even been really kind of wanting to find programmers or other people that are skilled, because I make music as well as I'm okay with like Sprite or like, you know, different programs. So I would love to get projects going for this game. That's been one of my dreams. Or anything like this game. I came up with a few ideas that, you know, I'll share another time, that are kind of like, you know, similar to this game, but like I have a few twists in mind that can kind of spice up like a game that's like this, you know. But yeah. But this looks like the last. This looks like the last straw for red. Let's see how red can do this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Not a bad move. Stealth on the HQ. Okay. You know, it's really not bad. This is the total method, but I mean, you know, the best you can do at this point is just make it as much hell as you can to ensure that they can't capture it, because you know, this is kind of the inevitable defeat. I'm not gonna lie here. Actually, not a bad move blocking it with Stealth Fighter. Now that I think about it, the base is at the HQ. I think is too difficult to cap. I really need to change that. I think I'm gonna have to make the cap go, or the HQ in front of that river. I think if I do that, the battle will be a lot better. Well, with that, I'm gonna be right back because I have to go take a piss. I'll be right back, fellas. Oof. Seems too easy. Yeah, it's a little too easy. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this is it. This is the slow capture. Oh, God. Yeah, there's 2 towers here, damn. Well, after this battle, I'm totally down for another PvP. I'm probably not gonna commentate on it because I'm getting tired. Because it's almost 1. But I'll set it up for you guys, let it go, do whatever. I don't know if you're gonna have an opponent Hellfire. I really wanted you to have one. I'm not gonna be able to play because I'm freaking tired. I'm gonna have to like kind of spectate and like, you know, I'm probably gonna sleep in a beanbag that's like right next to me. Damn. I had some wine a little while ago, and it's pretty much done now. So, you know, yeah. If you just want CPU War, yeah. If you want, you could play War Room. You could play. I could set up the CPU Wars. I mean, you know, whatever you want. I can put CPU war on, and you can make maps on the stream if you want to. I'm cool with whatever. You know, you can work with me. I work with you. I don't care. I'm not too picky as long as I know people are, you know, nice or reliable or I can trust, and you know, I totally trust you with it. So if you wanna make some maps while CPUs go on, cool. You know, Parsec is pretty good. Oh man, this is sad. This is the end. This is the end. Oh. Yeah, Xavier's going for the throat. This is the full push now. This is the no regrets. I remember reading a post that said by the time you buy a mega tank, it's so niche. It's basically, it's just a power show. It's like, yeah, I got a mega tank, I win now. Or it's one of those like last ditch efforts. It's always one way or the other. You never get a mega tank mid game. Okay, not bad, Pigeon. Pigeon's playing the you know, I will say Pigeon has just come a long way for this battle, showing off the, you know, a little bit of a strain on what units to buy. Yeah, the big megas don't ever help you out of a lose. I've come to realize that after losing a few times. Actually, I've been like, I can get out of this. All I need is a bomber, and then it never works. I always lose. Whatever. If there's a battle where I bet a bomber. Oh. Yeah. I think Grit should have built more artillery. That's actually a good point. If Grit would have started off with more artillery, instead of tanks and recons, if Grit would have done mostly artillery and infantry, it would have been a better game. Artillery can be used just like a tank, but they obviously can't be in the front. So, you know, with Grit, you can easily use infantry and just keep building infantry as a good body shield. You gotta know how to make good walls if you're gonna play Grit. I think. Yeah, it kind of was a waste there. Yeah, you know, but that's the whole point. That's how you learn this. I think Grit is Xana's favorite CO, so it's gonna be interesting. I want to see a good Grit, and I think everybody here has some good mains to build up here, because really good Grit would be very interesting. He follows the tier. If he has 3 bases, he's better and winds up 2-0. Really? I didn't know that. So he becomes broken if he has 3 bases. Okay. Interesting. So maybe... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. After this battle, I'm gonna edit this map so we're gonna do CPU wars, but we're gonna do that idea I came up with. I'm gonna put a black crystal in the middle of the map, have 2 black hole armies, and they're gonna fight for it and have the middle with a crystal. What do you think? 1 crystal in the middle, or do you think like a few crystals and like maybe? What's tough? A crystal in the middle will heal everything in the circle. Oh. Yeah, they will be playing Wing Run. Maybe a crystal. Maybe 2 around. Maybe one on every like point. So like 1 in the center, 1 all the way in the north, and 1 in like the south. I don't know. It'll give the middle mega. Yeah, I could put an obelisk in the middle, but I think that's a little overkill. So I don't know. That'd be too big too. It'd take up a lot of space. Yeah, this is the end. Was it the second comm tower? Oh, actually, yellow should have captured that comm tower before they did any attacks. That just would have been like better to do. That would have been more optimal play. Nice. Oh, oh man. Also, thank you for the comment earlier, Hellfire. I appreciate that. I'll take compliments any day. Oh man, yeah. The factory's covered. I say this game is done after next round. Even though there is still a stealth fighter, which, you know, might not make a big difference. But yeah, at this point, Xavier can use their Scop and be invincible next turn. That's how broken he gets. Or they could just wait for it and just mow him down next turn. It's kind of their choice. I'm not sure. Just finish it, yellow. You already know, man. You know this is the end. Yeah, yeah. They could just block it until it runs out. Yeah, GG, Red, GG. It was a good one, but, you know, I think, you know, next battle you'll get better like anything else. There's no problem with it. You know, Pigeon did very well this game. I'll say Pigeon had a really good one. Really good use of money, and that was probably the best thing they could do. Pipe runner, yeah, pipe runner, the pipe runner, the pipe runner. Pog. Just cause the pipe runner. Just cause the pipe runner. It was worth it. It was worth it. Pipe runners are actually very OP, but they're too niche. They're way too niche. But pipe runners, if you can get them on a good map with pipes, they're actually, I would say they're broken. Like, kinda. If you can block them right. They're the best defensive unit ever. Like, if I need to build a map that has a pipe, like in the back as a defense. Like, if you save enough money, you can have a pipe runner as a defense. That's a good idea, because pipe runners are freaking busted. Yeah, they can take any unit they want. They're actually busted. Somebody tried to tell me they weren't busted one day, and I was like, we have to kill that. Like, I was playing like a PvE battle map that I had made, and I was trying to tell my teammates, like, we have to kill the pipe runners. If we don't kill them, we're gonna lose. And they were trying to say it's not OP. Pipe runners are actually freaking ridiculous OP. So, yeah, they really are. I mean, they can attack fighters, they can attack ships, anything. Here we go. Ooh, is this the final blow? Wait, is that fighter hurt? What's the health of that fighter? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that fighter is like dead. Ooh, bad move. They actually should have just put it there to block it, but it doesn't matter. It's a GG. So yeah, well, that works too. That actually works totally fine. Alright, well, that's a GG. 100%. Yellow, you could pretty much stop moving your units right now if you really wanted to, but you know, go ahead. Not gonna stop you. Oh, there's another fighter on the way, damn. Oh, 2 fighters. That's just that's BM. That's BM. Oh shucks. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Oh shit, this is it. This is it. Oh shit. I mean, you know, that actually wasn't a bad move on Xana to stall this game. I'll give it to Z. I'll give it to Z for being the most stubborn person, being the most stubborn PvPer that we've come across so far. It's literally like a no. I'm gonna waste like 2 more days because I don't want to lose. Good job. I'm proud of you. You know, I found a way how to spawn laboratories on maps, but the thing is, I don't know what laboratories do if it's not in the campaign. So that's gonna be something I experiment with, because it's also part of the program I use. You can spawn labs, and I know labs are different in AWDW. They have a specific purpose, but in this, yeah, maybe if they don't do anything, I don't even know what they would do. I mean, I don't think they can heal your units. I don't think they provide anything, actually. Oh shit. The kamikaze! Oh my god. This is amazing. Does he go for the... Ooh. This is the... Wow, this is so ridiculous. Smart move, smart move. It's better to play it patient in this game most of the time, actually. Zannaalex the Stubborn. See what will Grit do for the final turn? Wait, how much gas does Grit even have on that? I feel like Grit's gonna die. Alright, yep, that's it. End game, is it? Bam. Last one. Alright. Good games. Good games. Xavier won that. Consider your hindquarters righteously spanked. Righteously spanked. What a kinky man. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching this PvP. Thank you, Xana, for doing a PvP match. That's always a good. You know, I'm glad you did it. Yeah, I mean, I think you did good. I mean, I think I think both of you guys played really good. Pigeon had a little bit more experience and had some good plays there, I think. Really took advantage of all their stuff. So yeah, man, I think we have a rematch coming up one of these days. I think that's what's gonna happen. He held on the cliff like a motherfucking damn. Yeah. No, you did. You guys. I mean, I think that was a good game actually. I liked the use of units and all that stuff. That was really cool. But cool. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna make a quick little update for the custom games. Leave it running. Gonna kind of start getting ready to go to sleep soon because you know that wine got me a little tired. So yeah. But anyways, good games, guys. I'm glad y'all were sticking around for the whole thing. And cool. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first commentator match. Woo. I mean, I've done face cam already, but haven't done commentating, and I like it. So, alright, guys. Talk to y'all later. I'm also gonna check out those other maps that you sent me. Let me see. I'm gonna go walking, and since PvP is over, I'll probably I'm gonna watch the P word. I love to voice. Oh wow, you're Hispanic too? Well, buenos noches. Unless you were just saying that because you know that I'm Hispanic, I guess. I don't know. Cool. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later, or you'll see me later, and you'll hear my voice later. But I'm gonna stream again, probably. Might do an all-nighter CPU if you want to control it. Hellfire, that's all you. Or Hellfire, that's all you. I was gonna play Metroid tonight, but I'm too tired for the Metroid, honestly. But cool. See you guys. See you in a minute.